What if I told you your body already holds the key to reversing years of damage, fighting off disease, and feeling younger than you have in decades? And it doesn't cost you a cent. That's not a fantasy, it's science. And Dr. Mindy Pelz has spent her career proving it. She's one of the world's top experts in fasting, a best-selling author, and a pioneer in using your body's own biology to fight back against chronic illness. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people will never hear what you're about to hear, because this kind of information doesn't make anyone rich. It's not in the interest of the companies selling you pills for the rest of your life. If you care about staying sharp, strong, and independent as you age, then you cannot afford to click away. And honestly, if you leave without subscribing, you're saying you're okay with getting older, sicker, and more dependent before your time. So, hit that subscribe button right now, and let's unlock the science your doctor probably never told you about. Right now, inside your body, there's a cleanup crew, a microscopic army that hunts down weak, damaged, or even dangerous cells and recycles them into fresh, healthy ones. Scientists call this process autophagy, literally self-eating. It sounds strange, but it's one of the most powerful anti-aging and disease-fighting systems ever discovered. And here's the twist. This army doesn't work when you're constantly feeding yourself. Only when you give your body a break, when you fast, do these cleanup crews activate. That's when your body starts repairing itself at a cellular level, flushing out toxins, destroying cells that could turn into cancer, even reversing signs of aging in your skin, your muscles, and your brain. Dr. Mindy Pelz calls it your body's internal miracle. But most of us shut it off without even knowing it because we've been taught to eat from morning until night. And in just a moment, I'll show you exactly how fasting unlocks this ancient biological superpower, plus the 6 simple foods that makes autophagy even more effective. But first, you need to understand what happens inside your body when you actually stop eating. Imagine you haven't eaten in 8 hours. Your blood sugar is beginning to dip. Your body is switching gears from burning sugar to tapping into stored fat. By 12 hours, ketones start flooding your brain. Mental clarity rises, hunger fades. You feel sharper than you have in days. At 13 hours, growth hormone spikes. This is your youth-preserving hormone, the one that keeps your skin tight, helps you build lean muscle, and burns fat. In men, testosterone can surge by as much as 300% from fasting alone. By 15 hours, inflammation markers like CRP drop. Your body is literally cooling the fires of chronic disease. At 17 hours, the real magic begins. Autophagy kicks in, damaged cells, gone. Zombie cells that accelerate aging, eliminated. Your body is replacing old, worn-out parts with new, younger ones. At 24 hours, your gut lining begins to repair itself, releasing fresh stem cells to heal and restore your digestive system. 36 hours in, your body is hunting for stubborn belly fat. That emergency reserve you've struggled to lose for years is now its primary fuel source. Push to 48 hours, and your brain actually rebuilds dopamine receptors, resetting your motivation, your mood, and even your ability to feel pleasure. And at 72 hours, your immune system completely regenerates. Brand new white blood cells, a full reboot. No pill can do this, no surgery, no supplement. This is your body's built-in repair program, but only if you give it the signal, and Dr. Mindy Pelz has found a way to make this process even more powerful, simply by combining fasting with the right foods at the right time. Picture this. You've been fasting for 16 hours. You've powered through coffee, maybe a walk, but now the hunger is creeping in. Most people panic here. They grab carbs and instantly undo the cellular magic they've just triggered. Dr. Mindy Pelz does something different. She breaks her fast with pure, healthy fat. And her favorite? Avocado. Why fat first? Because fat switches off your hunger hormone, ghrelin. That's right. Instead of your body screaming for food, it relaxes, satisfied. She'll slice an avocado in half, drizzle on olive oil, maybe top it with probiotic-rich sauerkraut or kimchi. Why probiotics? Because they feed the good bacteria in your gut, the same bacteria that help control weight, mood, and immunity. This combo is genius. Fatting keeps you in fat-burning mode. Probiotics restore gut health, and together they make it almost impossible to binge after your fast. It's a simple habit, but most people will never hear about it, and that's why so many keep struggling with weight, brain fog, and disease risk, year after year. You have a choice. You can keep winging it and hoping your body will magically heal itself, or you can learn from doctors like Mindy Pelz and finally give your body the tools it needs to fight back. If you haven't subscribed yet, ask yourself why. Your cells are aging every minute you wait. Don't let stubborn belly fat, brain fog, or early disease win. Hit that subscribe button now and start reversing the clock before it's too late. Yes, you heard that right. Chocolate. But not the sugar-loaded junk that sabotaged your health for decades. We're talking real cacao, the pure, unprocessed form of chocolate that ancient cultures treated as medicine. In 2009, a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that cacao stimulates autophagy, your body's built-in cleanup crew for damaged, toxic, or precancerous cells. But here's the catch. If your chocolate starts with sugar, milk powder, and palm oil, you're not healing your cells, you're feeding disease. Dr. Mindy Pelz chooses high-percentage dark chocolate or raw cacao powder, nothing less than 85% cacao content. The darker it is, the more antioxidants and autophagy power you're getting. Her trick? Sprinkle raw cacao over Greek yogurt after a fast. Add it to a smoothie with avocado for a rich, nutrient-packed treat. Or melt a square of dark chocolate with a teaspoon of organic cacao butter for a decadent, cell-healing snack. Why cacao works? Polyphenols. In cacao fight oxidative stress, the aging process at the cellular level. It boosts nitric oxide, improving blood flow to the brain and muscles. And yes, it makes fasting easier by stabilizing blood sugar. Now you could ignore this and keep treating chocolate like a guilty pleasure. Or you could finally flip the script and use it to help you stay young, fit, and mentally sharp. Think about it. If you're still eating milk chocolate, you're literally speeding up the clock on your own aging process. And if that doesn't convince you to subscribe for more life-changing swaps like this, well, maybe you're okay with watching your health slowly slip away. But if you're not, click subscribe right now and let's keep turning guilty pleasures into longevity weapons. Billions of people start their day with it, but almost no one realizes it can actually trigger the same cellular cleanup process as fasting itself. I'm talking about the coffee. But not the kind drowning in cream, sugar, and flavored syrups. We're talking organic, mold-free black coffee. In 2014, researchers found that within 1 to 4 hours after drinking coffee, autophagy was stimulated in the mouse liver, muscle tissue, and even the heart. That means every sip is signaling your cells to start repairing damage and burning through toxic waste. But here's the problem. Most supermarket coffee is sprayed with pesticides and often contaminated with mold toxins, the exact poisons that accelerate cell death and chronic disease. If your coffee isn't organic and mold-tested, you could be destroying cells instead of healing them. Dr. Mindy Pelz's rule. Black coffee during fasting? Yes, it won't spike blood sugar. Add MCT oil? Even better, it accelerates your shift into fat-burning mode. Add cream or sugar. Then you'd better test your blood glucose because you may be breaking your fast without realizing it. Here's the reality. Coffee is a powerful tool, if you respect it. But if you're still grabbing whatever's cheapest at the store, brewing it in a moldy machine, and dumping in processed creamer, you're turning a healing drink into a slow-acting toxin. And here's the kicker. If you know this now, and you keep doing it anyway, you're willingly sabotaging your own health. That's like finding out your roof is leaking, and then choosing to keep your bed under the drip. If you're done making those mistakes, click subscribe. We'll show you how to turn every sip, every bite, into a step toward a younger, stronger you. For thousands of years, it's been brewed in small cups in temples and homes. And now, modern science confirms what ancient healers always knew. Green tea is a brain and body protector. In 2019, a nutrients. A journal study revealed that green tea stimulates autophagy in every cell it touches. Translation: each sip is telling your body, clear out the junk, keep only the good. And if you want to go one step further, bergamot tea, that's the fragrant black tea in Earl Grey, has shown in both human and animal studies to trigger autophagy in nerve tissue, and even help fight certain cancer cells. But here's where most people mess it up. They buy cheap tea bags bleached with chlorine, filled with low-grade pesticide-sprayed leaves, and stored in dusty warehouses for years. That's not healing your cells. That's feeding them toxins. So here's the rule. Organic, pesticide-free leaves only. Brew gently. Boiling water can scorch delicate compounds. Avoid sugary bottled teas. They turn medicine into poison. Think about it. You could swap just 1 cup of coffee or soda each day for high-quality green tea and start cleaning your brain cells from the inside out. But if you hear this and still reach for diet soda or powdered instant tea mixes, you're choosing slow decay over cellular renewal. Don't do that to yourself. Click subscribe so the next time you hold a warm mug, you'll know it's not just comfort in your hands. It's youth, focus, and protection for decades to come. In the Mediterranean, they call it liquid gold. And when you see what real and extra virgin olive oil can do inside your body, you'll understand why. Multiple studies show it doesn't just nourish you, it actively works to reduce the beta amyloid plaques and two proteins linked to Alzheimer's disease. It's even been tested against aggressive cancers like metastatic osteosarcoma and shown it can help fight back. But here's the heartbreak. Most olive oil in American grocery stores is already rancid before you even open it. Rancid oil doesn't heal your cells. It inflames them. So here's how to protect yourself. Always buy organic tea cold-pressed extra virgin. Smell it before you use it. If it smells flat or like crayons, it's gone bad. Store it away from heat and light, never next to your stove. And never cook it to the point of smoking, because at that moment, your healing oil becomes a toxic fat. And here's the best part. You don't even have to wait until you break your fast. 1 tablespoon of pure organic olive oil. In the fasting window, won't kick you out of fat-burning mode, but will feed your cells the compounds they need to stay young and resistant to disease. So tell me, when something can fight Alzheimer's, protect your heart, combat cancer, and keep your cells young, why would you ever let yourself run out of it? If your pantry is empty right now, pause this video, write olive oil at the top of your grocery list, and then come back here and hit subscribe. Because I promise you, the next few foods on this list will make you look at your kitchen like it's a medicine cabinet you never knew you had. If I told you there was a single spice, one that could reduce inflammation, clean out aging cells, protect your brain, and even fight cancer, would you keep walking past it in the grocery store? Meet curcumin, the bright golden compound inside turmeric. Ancient healers used it for wounds and fevers, but now modern science is proving what they somehow knew all along. Studies show curcumin can increase autophagy in pancreatic cells, stop certain cancers from multiplying, and even block the spread of tick-borne diseases by forcing infected cells to self-destruct. But here's the trick nobody tells you. Curcumin on its own has poor absorption. Pair it with black pepper, and suddenly it slips deep into your cells, where the real magic happens. Dr. Mindy drinks it fresh, juiced straight from the turmeric root into a green juice. Others sprinkle it on soups, toss it in stir-fries, or blend it into golden milk. However you take it, just make it daily. Because here's the truth. Every year you skip this golden spice is a year your cells go without one of the most potent natural protectors on Earth. And let's be honest, how many other seasonings can literally turn back the clock on your biology? So if there's no turmeric in your spice rack right now, that's a problem. Fix it, because we're about to show you how to put all 6 of these foods together into a daily autophagy boosting plan that could change your health forever. You just learned the top 6 powerhouse foods. Dr. Mindy Pelz uses to unlock autophagy, the very process that clears away old, damaged cells and replaces them with fresh, vibrant ones. This isn't a theory. This is your body's built-in repair system. Proven to reduce inflammation, slow aging, protect your brain, and even reboot your immune system without a single pill or expensive treatment. But here's what breaks my heart. Most people will watch this, nod, and then do nothing, and in a month, 6 months, a year, they'll still be tired, inflamed, and wondering why nothing has changed. That cannot be you, not after you've just been handed this roadmap out of chronic disease. So here's your mission. Tomorrow, choose one of these foods. Add it to your day. Next week, add another. By the end of the month, you'll have the full arsenal Dr. Mindy uses to keep her body young, strong, and disease-resistant. And if you don't want to miss the next video, where we show you exactly how to combine these foods into a daily plan, for maximum autophagy, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Because if you don't, in a few weeks, when you're tired again, when the aches come back, when the brain fog rolls in, you'll wish you had stayed on this journey with us. Protect your future self. Your body is ready to heal, but it needs you to act.